up, you guys? Godzilla fan freaks coming at you today. You see the title, thumbnail, all that stuff. We do have a box day today. We do have a box day. But then there's some topics I want to talk about, and the irony of it all is that it has to do with the company that this figure's from. Not specifically this line, so to say, but still Bandai Namco, Tamashii Nations, Bandai Premium, however you want to pronounce the company, all the same thing. As I open this box with my handy dandy power sword, they recently did a big fumble. And if you follow other content creators that talk about this company, you probably already know what I'm going to go into. A lot of that is the same, but then I figured I'd still give my 2 cents on it, because the more that it's talked about, hopefully the more that it reaches the company. But Tamashii Nations, Bandai Premium, on the US website yesterday, they were promoting a sale, and it was the start of their T-Week or lightning sale or whatever. They were going to have figures, mainly, from other animes. As you all know, I'm big on Dragon Ball Z, and they were going to have some of those stuff restocked and with free shipping, and you could get them for the retail prices, which was awesome. That was fantastic. But I did not think, actually, it was in the back of my head, because my buddy Tim is the one who made me aware of this sale, because he knew that there were some figures that were actually being promoted that I was interested in getting. The Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figure Arts King Cold and the Full Power Frieza. I actually wouldn't mind having those figures. Now, I don't even care if I acquire them. I have no desire to buy them. I have no desire to really give this company any of my money. Granted, again, this is the irony right here, because this is a Bandai, Bandai Namco Tamashii Nations figure. But I got this through Amazon, so they don't get that big of a cut from it, because you have to break up percentages and everybody gets a bit of the sale. So if you really, I think that's the way it works. Like Amazon gets a percentage, yes, Bandai Tamashii Nations gets a percentage, but they don't get the full shebang, Loud there. So that was my way of fighting the masses just a little bit. And because I actually, in my recent review of SH Monster Arts Jet Jaguar, you guys knew, and if you watched the whole thing, I did say, for $130, I'm not in it to get this. But, you know what? I've actually heard some good things. The budget was there. I was mad, but then also, it's just the irony of it all. So it's like, I ordered this yesterday, came here today. Really happy to get Godzilla Evolved here, but back to the company itself. So they did this whole promotion on this sale, right? But the second the sale went live, I'm not even kidding you, not 2 minutes, not 5 minutes, not 10 minutes into the sale, not 30 minutes into the sale, literally as soon as the sale went live, sold out products. Which means only one thing, right? Bots, scalpers, big fumble by Tamashii Nations. You would think that they would have better things in place. Having that issue with smaller type indie companies makes sense. But a big brand name like Bandai Namco, Tamashii Nations, Bandai Premium, whatever, you would think that they would have things to stop this, or at least help so the collector gets your product. Not somebody who's just going to use a bot system, buy out the stock, and then put it back up online for double, triple the price, whether it's a $50 markup or a $150 markup. You know, it's like your product's not going to somebody who's going to enjoy it. I've talked about this before with many companies, not just, you know, Bandai, Tamashii Nations or anything like that. That's what really grinds my gears about, you know, companies allowing this to continue to happen, and that it's that big of a problem. And it just leaves a sour taste in everybody's mouths. A ton of collectors are mad at Bandai at this. Bandai did respond, you know, Tamashii Nations, they did respond, but in my opinion, with a very poor response to the damage control. It was basically kind of like an oh well type, like they addressed it, but it was ridiculous. You know, it was like, you know, these items still sold out faster than we anticipated. No, faster than you anticipated? Guys, I'm talking people refreshed the page. You refreshed the page right as the sale went live. Boom, things were gone. Immediately, you didn't even have a chance to order something. Things were gone. That is insane and an embarrassment to that company. They need to do better because a lot of people are upset. A lot of people don't even want to buy their products right now. A lot of people are like, well, we'll just go with the third-party figures, which, you know what? Sometimes third-party figures, they end up being better than the legit products that are licensed, which is sad. You know, and they're way cheaper. And you actually get more bang for your buck. Not $130 and some extra pairs of hands and your figure. Again, the reason I did finally pick this guy up was because I was hearing some good things from other reviewers, you know, Steven's Toys reviews and everything like that. Now, do I still think, now that I'm seeing this right out of the box, is it worth that much? Heck no. Heck no. This is not $130 worth. Now, it's nice. I do like Godzilla Evolved. I do like this design. That is why I ultimately picked it up. And I can't wait to do a review on this guy and dive more into it. But Tamashii Nations Lightning Week, T-Week, whatever they called it, sale, was more like no sale at all. It was absolutely a fumble, and it really just an overall embarrassment to their company. A lot of people think that they knew what they were doing and they did it on purpose for people to buy their other products that nobody cares about. You know, oh, hey, free shipping, pick it up. All their garbage is still in stock. So it's like the stuff that people wanted, it was just kind of like a bait and switch thing. Some people are thinking it was kind of an inside marketing scheme, which I don't even understand why Bandai, Tamashii Nations, Bandai Namco, again, whatever, thought that that was a good idea. Because now you just have a really ticked off fan base. You know, people, they're not into you right now. They're not. It left a really sour taste in people's mouths. Really, really sad, Bandai. Really, really sad. You know, I was really disappointed because there was a couple figures that I was looking into to getting and was excited for. And, you know, even when Tim told me about it, it's like you get hyped, you know, it's like, oh, that's so cool. That's actually a really good deal. And free shipping? Oh, that's amazing. Nope. You didn't even get a chance. Something needs to happen with that. Tamashii Nations Bandai is just having worser and worser looks day by day. But out of the box right now, this is actually a very good Godzilla figure. So listen to the reviews, you guys. I will have some positive things to say. There's nothing loose about mine. My guy's actually pretty solid. Not even any loose leg joints or anything, because I knew some people had like a loose leg off to one side. No, he's pretty solid. This is a good SH Monster Arts right here. Immediately will say that. But is it $130 worth with just an extra pair of hands and nothing else? No. Again, not dogging on Yuji Sakai, but it's like, I don't care if he sculpted it. Yeah, he's a great sculptor, great artist. But tagging his name onto this, should not be a $130 figure. At most, I'll give an SH Monster Arts basic Godzilla like this with one extra pair of hands and nothing else. I'd be okay with the markup of like $85-ish. That seems the right price point for something like this. Not $130 to $140, depending on where you get it from. Again, I want to say Amazon probably has the best deal, especially if you're a Prime member, because you do get the free shipping. So you're going to get that $130 price point mark. Little bit of tax, depending on your city and state. That's it. But still, I did bite the bullet on this one for you guys to, continue to prove my point. Very nice figure. Actually, I want to say I like this a little bit more than Jet Jaguar, just because the sculpt is nice, the paint is nice, it all comes together nicely. Godzilla's got no cake going on, no poor design choices like with Jet Jaguar. This is pretty solid, but still not worth that price point. Tamashii Nations, Bandai Premium, you guys got a lot of work to do to earn people's favors again. Again, you have a really ticked off fan base and you are losing supporters, and it's just a matter of time before you lose it really completely to third party and everything else. Yeah, they're a big, but you know what? At the end of the day, Bandai is eventually going to continue to make money, because no matter if it's Tamashii Nations, whatever branch of Bandai you want to, buy from, they're going to make money off of you. Movie Monster Series vinyls, all that stuff is all Bandai. It's kind of like Disney, it's hard to avoid Disney. They're eventually going to get their cut from collectors in some way, shape, or form. But we can still speak our voices about how disappointed we are the way that something went. And boy, did they really flop on that sale. It really wasn't even a sale. They shouldn't have even hyped up the fan base with that sale. That's why it was an embarrassment. People are upset right now, including myself, including my buddy Tim. It's just like, Bandai, what are you doing? Do you guys hate us that much? Do you hate us that much? And it's like, I am an avid collector of the SH Monster Arts. I did, I want to say I did. I don't really like the company as of right now, but back when SH Monster Arts was first dropping, I was a Tamashii Nations nutball. I love what they did. Great sculpts, great price points, you got effect parts, all these extra pieces. You gave us the bang for our buck. But then again, over time, I've said it again and again and again, we're getting less, paying more. Again, one pair of extra hands, no breath effect piece, and of course, they say that Godzilla Evolved here was a Tamashii Web exclusive that Bandai Namco brought over here to the States. So there was only going to be the one production run of this guy. I don't trust a thing that company says anymore, because they're full of it, okay? There's going to be a repaint down the road, decisive battle version, charged version, probably, where he has all the, he's got, don't take this out of context, but he's got the pink eyes, the pink mouth, like he's super radioactive and charged up. Will probably come with an effect piece. We know you're gonna freaking do it, all right? So don't give us that crap, okay? I'm sorry, oh man, Bandai Tamashii Nations, you guys are just, I don't know, man. It's really disappointing. Again, just some of the stuff that they do, the choices they make, it doesn't make sense. You're not catering to the fans at all in any way, shape, or form by any of this. Charging us premium prices, but just giving us the basics. Again, at most, I'll give you, this should have been like $85-ish. I'll give you that, okay? Because I understand inflation, prices change, you know, prices of materials goes up over the years. I understand that a basic SH Monster Arts like this can no longer be $60 to $65 to $70. But you know what? If you're just going to give us something basic, at least $85, you know, not over $100. You know, it's ridiculous what these figures are going for. And then again, what I've even talked about, there are other figure lines that have better figures with better details, better paint, amazing articulation, and then those figures are cheaper than this. And it doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand that company at all. They got monkeys running it over there or something. Jeez. Bandai, Tamashii Nations, Bandai Premium. We like what you do. Why do you hate the fans? You know, again, everybody who bought out the stock, you know, scalpers, go eat one, okay, for one, because you suck. And I hope, you know, the only way we're going to stop scalpers, you guys, do not buy that. Do not fall for scalper prices. I don't care how much you want something, okay? Don't do it. It's just not smart. And at the end of the day, it is just a toy. You know, there are going to be those people too, like, oh, you're so worked up over a collectible or a toy. No, it's just the moral. It's just what should be expected and what shouldn't have to happen. That's what's really frustrating at the end of the day. Really, really annoying. So I really hope Bandai Tamashii turns it around, but right now they're going to have to do something big to cater to us, the fans, not scalpers. Again, as a company, as an artist who sculpts these things, designs these things, I would, you know, granted, yes, they get paid at the end of the day regardless of who buys the stock. But me being who I am and myself being an artist and everything like that, I would absolutely hate if a product that I helped produce, or just produced in general, went to somebody who was just flipping it for a profit. I would want my product to go to somebody who enjoys it. Does that not make sense? Is there no passion for that anymore? You can tell I'm upset. Cool figure at the end of the day. First impressions though, not worth $130. That was today's box day, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. As far as some things coming up, I actually do have a bonus review for you guys that I'm actually going to upload later tonight. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to give you guys an extra video, you know, just because I feel like it, you know what I mean? And I had the time to review some stuff, and it's like, you know, I'm going to give you guys an extra video. So you guys do have an extra review coming this week. So that'll be really cool. Really excited too. It's kind of a fun one. You know, I hope you guys do enjoy it. And so that's coming up. We're already in February, which is crazy. Time is going by way so fast. I want to say probably look into endish of March, maybe April sometime, depending on when I get around to it. It is kind of time for that yearly collection video that I always do. So be on the lookout for that. I always enjoy doing my full collection videos. I mean, who doesn't love collection videos, right? They're fun. You get to see everything. I mean, it's just, I enjoy doing them. And, you know, because I enjoy that you guys enjoy it. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to get everything clean and dusted, you know. I'm trying to get some help from my buddies, Tim and Gundam Collector Lawrence. See if I can con them into helping me out and, you know, make it a hangout. You know, we're just not cleaning, and, you know, I'll provide some pizza and drinks, you guys. But, you know, they're going to help, because this is a lot for me to do on my own, and it is nice just to have some assistance. So I appreciate you guys. Just know that. So putting you guys on blast now. But yeah, so look out for the collection video. Everything's going to be nice and spick and span. Even if they're not able to help me, I'm gonna clean it all anyway, just because it's that time of the year. I need to dust. So yeah, so that's gonna be happening soon. And yeah, be on the lookout for a review on this guy. I actually might pump it out sooner than expected. And again, be on the lookout for an extra review later today / tonight. Possibly, you know, early tomorrow morning, depending on when it uploads exactly. But other than that, you guys, hope you enjoyed today's box day and just overall rant and talk about how bad this company is doing. But yeah, SH Monster Arts Godzilla Evolved, excited. Again, pretty solid figure, but little, you know, the price needs to be a little less. Anyway, you guys, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Atomic blast that notification bell. Atomic blast that like button. Don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook and Instagram. And without further ado, you guys, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.